Dear friends, Shiva Sutra, 6th technique we are seeing. What the 6th technique says: in worldly activity, keep attentive between the two breaths, and in practicing, in few days you will be born new. So, in worldly activities, keep attentive between the two breaths, and in few days you are born new. Shiva says to Parvati, yesterday being Shivaratri, people used to awaken the whole night, coming here. It is something like the first sutra. With a mild modification, first sutra says you are leaving the breath out, you are taking the breath in, the gap you have to concentrate. He says to concentrate for few minutes, but here the difference is you have to keep on concentrating in your daily activity from morning to evening. Whatever you do, whether you are eating or sleeping, or whether you are taking bath or cooking, studying, walking, driving a car, in all the worldly activity, he says, concentrate in the gap of you are leaving the breath, taking the breath inside, once again you have to take it out, that gap. You leave the breath, then the gap. Concentrate on that gap alone. That is when you are doing the work. That is the important difference. Here, what happens? When you are doing your activity, that is doing, when you concentrate on the breath, the gap, then two things are happening in you. One is being. I already taught you am, is, are, was, were, will be, shall be. It is being. So, two things happens. You are being because you are concentrating on the gap between the breath. So, you are within yourself. The being is there. Then the doing is there. What is the doing? You are cooking, you are working, you are operating the computer, you are taking bath, you are washing. So, two things are going simultaneously. One is being within yourself and doing certain action. That is at the time when you concentrate in between the gaps of inhaling breath and the time it comes out, that gap, you are leaving the breath out, exhaling, and the gap when you inhale once again. That gap, as you concentrate, what happens? You are being in yourself, but the difference here is when you are doing an action also. So, the action goes on simultaneously. So, here two persons are doing, one is yourself and one other person is doing. So, you feel the doer is separate from the beer. Who is the beer? It is you. You are centered and the action is going on. It is like somebody doing a role, somebody doing a part. Just like in TV serial, you are given a TV role. You do a TV role, isn't it? That TV role happens, but you are doing an action. So, when you concentrate on the gaps, you become two persons. One, you be in yourself and you become a doer. And doer, you will be able to witness the doer doing the action. So far, you are doing the action. Now, you are able to understand somebody else is doing. You feel that somebody else is doing. So, two layers are there. So, here as you concentrate on the breath, you will understand You are doing a role what the society accepted you. You are a female or you are a male. Female should be like this, not talkative. She should marry. She should give birth to the child. She should take care of her parents, mother-in-law, father-in-law. So, when you are in the being, when you concentrate on the breath, you understand the role you are doing. You understand you are different from that person who is doing. That person is doing because of culture, because of tradition, because of norms, because of religion and caste and family rules. So, here you become a witness to the roles which you do. So, you do actions, you do activities, but you won't be serious. If you are serious in your roles, then the problem happens. When you are very serious about you and the role, both are same if you feel, then all sorts of health and mental problems happens. So, this technique of the finding out the gap and concentrating on the gap and being on the gap for all day, it makes you and the activity different. In the history, you find Krishna, a character. You know, Krishna, he has taken many roles. As a child, as a robber, he takes away things and everything, he plays funs. He has lot of girlfriends. He used to dance, he used to sing in the Yamuna river banks. And he is also a great ruler, he is a great fighter, he also is a close relative of Panchabantavas and Gauravas. He was the main role during the time of Mahabharat war, and he is the person who has given Bhagavad Gita. Not only he is a teacher, philosopher, a warrior, a romantic person, a enchanter, a naughty boy, a smart and handsome fellow. He does all the roles. He is not serious about any roles. But he plays his role very well. He plays games, he makes fun. Because always he is in center and he sees that his roles are doing that function. He is not serious about it. Because he is always in the center, he is not identified with the role. If I am a teacher, if I am identified with the teacher completely, then out. I and teaching is different. I become a witness and see the teaching, how I am teaching, and that activity gets more activated, it will be more alive. Everybody should understand, from the day you are born, it is fixed that you are going to die a day. And whatever you do all these years, it is already pre-planned, written. One day you are going to die. All others are sitting and they are going to cry. It is already predetermined. That is called fate. And everything what you do is a role. We are in this world to enact our role, already written. In Valmiki it is said, Valmiki Ramayanam, Valmiki has written Ramayanam before Rama is born. That is what it is said. And Rama has to follow exactly what Valmiki has written. It is already pre-planned. See, Krishna we have said in Mahabharata, in Ramayanam, Rama is centered inside and he does the role of Sita's husband. When Sita is stolen or when Sita is kidnapped by Ravana, if Rama is 100% attached to his role as a husband, either he would have got an heart attack or he would have committed suicide. No, the same day he went, slept, took bath, next day he was preparing for a war. Now he is taken a different role as a warrior to fight against Ravana. He is not so much attached towards his role. So don't get attached towards your role, towards your whatever you are doing. It is just a role. Don't be serious about it. The sixth technique is just concentrate on the gap. Just concentrate and find out the significance. So, in this sixth technique, you will find whatever happening to you, it is something happening to somebody else. You are just a witness. Somebody else is doing the role as a father, mother, brother, sister, work. So, this technique is to be practiced from morning to night in your worldly activity. When you are eating, eat, but always have the awareness between the gaps and you eat. You sleep. At the time of sleeping, find out the gap and be aware of that gap. So, this technique, sixth technique, try to follow in your worldly activities. Now, my dear friends, close your eyes and concentrate. You inhale the breath deeply and exhale it. In the gap, concentrate. Try to feel the awareness in the gap. Try to feel the awareness in the gap. And as you exhale the breath and inhale the breath, find out the gap, be aware of the gap. This you should do from morning to night. 1 minute. Let your roles go out of you. You be on your own, and whether you are a teacher or housewife or husband, you just see as a witness that person is doing. The same person is some other person, and once you understand the difference, then you will find out life isn't serious. Life is something, roles to be enacted. Life is not serious. Life is a role to be enacted. You are different from the role. This is the essence of Shiva Sutra 6. நண்பர்களே, இந்த 6வது சூத்திரத்தில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சிவசூத்திரத்தில் முதல் சூத்திரம் என்ன சொல்கிறது? மூச்சை வெளியே விடுறோம், உள்ளே இழுக்கிறோம். அந்த இடைப்பட்ட நேரத்தில் நம்ம விழிப்புணர்வுடன் கவனித்தோம் என்றால், அந்த இடைவெளியை கவனித்தோம் என்றால், நாமாக உணர்வதை அறிகிறோம். ஆனால் அந்த டெக்னிக்கு இந்த 6வது டெக்னிக்கு என்ன வித்தியாசம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, நீ காலையிலிருந்து இரவு வரைக்கும் அன்றாட வாழ்க்கையில் செய்யக்கூடிய நிகழ்ச்சிகளின் பொழுது அந்த இடைவெளியை பற்றியே நினைத்து கொண்டிருக்க வேண்டும் என்று சொல்கிறார். சிவன் பார்வதியிடம் சொல்கிறார். மொத்தம் 18 டெக்னிக்கில் இருக்கிறது மூச்சு பயிற்சியில். இதில் 6வது டெக்னிக். அப்போ அந்த இடைப்பட்ட இடைவெளியை கவனித்து கொண்டிருக்கும் பொழுது, காலையிலிருந்து மாலை வரைக்கும் சாப்பிடும் பொழுதும் உறங்கும் பொழுதும் குளிக்கும் பொழுதும் அந்த இடைப்பட்ட அந்த இடைவெளியை மூச்சு விடுகிறோம். அந்த மூச்சு வெளியே போகுது, அந்த இடைவெளி. மூச்சு வெளியே போன மூச்சு மறுபடியும் புது மூச்சு எடுக்கிறோம், அந்த இடைவெளி. அந்த இடைவெளியில் தீவிரமாக கவனம் செலுத்தி கொண்டே இருக்கும் பொழுது நாம் 2 பாகங்களை பார்க்கிறோம். ஒன்று நீயாக இருப்பதை பார்க்கிறாய். மூச்சு விடும்போது மூச்சு எடுக்கும்போது நீயா இருக்கிறாய். நீ செய்யக்கூடிய செய்கைகள் செய்யும் பொழுது வேறொருவர் அந்த செய்கையை செய்வது போல உணர்வாய். அது சிறிது காலம் கழிந்தவுடன் நீ உணர்ந்து கொள்வாய். சில காலங்கள் என்பது சில நாட்கள். அப்பொழுது நீ புதிய மனிதனாக உருவெடுப்பாய். அந்த செய்யக்கூடிய காரியங்கள் செயல்கள் 100% கச்சிதமாக இருக்கும். வாழ்க்கையை ரொம்ப சீரியஸாக எடுத்துக்கொள்ள மாட்டாய். வாழ்க்கை என்பது நிச்சயிக்கப்பட்ட ஒன்று என்று அறிந்து கொள்ளப் போகிறாய். சாவு என்று முடிவு செய்யப்பட்டது. நீ நடந்து கொண்டிருக்கக்கூடிய அனைத்து செயல்களும் நிர்ணயிக்கப்பட்ட செயல்கள் என்று அறிவாய். மகாபாரதத்தில் கிருஷ்ணன் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எப்போவுமே அவருடைய சென்டரில் இருந்து கொண்டிருந்து அவர் செய்யக்கூடிய ஒவ்வொரு குணாதிசயங்களும் கேரக்டர்ஸ் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஒரு குறும்புக்கார குழந்தையாக, போர் வீரனாக, ஒரு நாட்டின் ராஜாவாக, மகாபாரதத்திலே கௌரவர்களுக்கும் பாண்டவர்களுக்கும் ஒரு சொந்தக்காரராக, நண்பனாக, பகவத்கீதையை கொடுத்த மாபெரும் தத்துவ ஞானியாக என்று பல கேரக்டர்ஸை பார்த்துக்கிறீங்க. ஆனால் எந்த இதுலேயும் அவர் சீரியஸாக இருக்க மாட்டார். சந்தோஷமாகவும் மகிழ்ச்சியாகவும் விளையாட்டுத்தனமாகவே இருந்து கொண்டு இருப்பார். அவர் தன் மத்தியிலே இருந்து கொண்டு அவர் செய்யக்கூடிய அனைத்து ரோல்ஸையும் ஒரு சாட்சியாகத்தான் பார்த்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார். ராமாயணத்தில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ராமரும் அதே போன்று தான். அவர் நிலையிலிருந்து மாறவில்லை. சீதா கடத்தப்பட்ட பொழுது கூட முழுமையாக தான் கணவன் என்று அந்த ஒரு ரோலுக்கு வராமல் மறுபடியும் போர் வீரன் என்ற புதிய ரோல் எடுத்துக்கொண்டார். அப்படி நீ அந்த குணாதிசயங்களுடன் ஒன்றியாகும் பொழுது என்ன ஆகிவிடுகிறாய்? அதனால் பாதிப்புக்கு உண்டாக்கப்படுகிறாய். ஸோ சிவசூத்ரா 6 காலை முதல் இரவு வரை செய்யக்கூடிய செயல்கள் அனைத்திலும் விடக்கூடிய மூச்சு, இழுக்கக்கூடிய மூச்சு, அந்த இடைவெளி, இதில் கவனம் செலுத்து. 112 டெக்னிக்ஸில் இந்த 6வது டெக்னிக் காலப்போக்கிலே அறிந்து கொள்வாய், தெரிந்து கொள்வாய். நீ வேறு, செயல்கள் வேறு. நீ செய்யக்கூடிய செயல்கள் ஒவ்வொன்றும் உனக்கு சமுதாயம், ஜாதி, மதம், நீ ஆணாக பெண்ணாக, மதம், அந்த சூழ்நிலைக்கு தகுந்தபடி, நாட்டின் தகுந்தபடி, கலாச்சாரத்துக்கு தகுந்தபடி அந்த ரோலை நீ செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறாய் என்பதை அறிவாய். So let us end this 6th technique. Dear friends, now we are going to 7th technique. Shiva Sutra 7th technique. You know the forehead? That is, in between your 2 eyebrows. This is the third eye. When you look at the third eye, by closing your eyelid but opening your eyes and concentrating in between the eyebrows, you are making the third eye to awaken. Your third eye needs attention. As the third eye awakens, you understand the power of your life. And you understand the power of life. Where do you get the power of life? Through the breath. You take the breath inside. It is not there. Inside there is one thing called prana, the Sakti, the power. It goes and gives to a particular place where you want to survive, live, and it comes out empty. So only when you are on the third eye, you will be able to find out the prana Sakti. Once you understand the prana, then all the cosmic energy will be coming through your forehead and spreading up to your chest, and later it will spread all through your body. So you find a magnetic power, energy flowing inside your body, because now you are able to understand what is life and what is the food for your body and soul. So here Shiva says, with intangible breath coming through the forehead. Intangible means the prana coming, the breath coming inside. As it reaches the heart, the moment of sleep, at the time of sleeping, have direction over dreams and even death itself. So you are coming deeper, deeper, deeper layer you are coming. So only by knowing the third eye, you will be knowing the intangible breath, that is the prana coming through the forehead, your head, then up to the heart, you can feel it. And as you sleep, there will not be any dreams, or you can direct what type of dreams you can have, and even on death itself. See, my dear friends, if you know the prana, you will be knowing at the time of sleeping, you sleep, in the forehead, you are concentrating in the eyebrows, mid of eyebrows, and you can feel the energy coming inside your forehead, head, up to your chest. As the energy comes inside, you dream. Generally, what is a dream? In dream, you don't know whether it is a dream. In dream, you think it is a reality. In night time, you see, when the dream is on, you can never think it is a dream. You become part of the dream. You think it is the dream. Only the next day morning, you can say it is a dream. Night when you are dreaming, you don't know that it is a dream. See, dreams, you cannot dream according to your wish. You cannot say, I want to dream today about this. No, dreams cannot be created. You can create house, you can buy an house, you can build an house, but nobody in this world can create a dream. Dream cannot be created. See how weak we are. But the dreams, you can plan your dreams only when you are on the forehead, concentrating between the eyebrows, and when you know about the prana, at the time of sleeping, you concentrate and all energy comes up to your heart, the breath, the prana. Then you can direct your dreams. If you say, I want to have a dream like this, you will have a dream like that. So your dreams can be made and created or manufactured only when you are concentrating on the third eye, and when you are able to understand the prana is the most important. Once you are able to be the master of your dreams, then you are the master of death. Once you are able to be the master of dreams, sooner you will be able to stop the dreams. Generally, we send messages, wish them sweet dreams. It is wrong. Dreamless sleep is the deep sleep. Pure milk and milk mixed with water, two differences are there. A dream sleep is something water mixed milk. Without a dream, if you sleep, and this is possible only when you concentrate on your third eye. Generally in India, what do they say? Sleep is a short death and death is a long sleep. Sleep daily you are sleeping is a short death, and the death is a long sleep. When you sleep, it is a day-to-day activity. Yesterday night you sleep, next day morning you get up. So day-to-day connection is sleep, but in death life is over, next life is starting. So, death to death connection is, life to life connection is death. So, day to day connection is sleep, life to life connection is death. So, a dreamless sleep means in death you won't get any dreams. So, in sleep if you don't get dreams, you are something like dead and next day you are born new. Just like when you die in this planet and the next birth you take, that gap, when you are able to direct your dreams, when you are able to stop your dreams because of concentrating on the third eye and knowing the prana, you will be able to say what life you want to be born in the next life. It happened to Jesus Christ. In Christianity, it is said that 3 stars and one Savior is going to be born. All the omens were said in Christianity. Even in Mahabharata, you can see Krishna. It is told that he will be born the 8th son, and his uncle was killing all the first 7 sons, and later, because somebody is capable of telling what he will be born in the next birth. Then in Buddha, that is before the birth of Buddha, he told, I will be born to a mother. When she is under a palm tree, she will be a princess, queen. I will be born to her. When she is standing, I will be born. As I after the birth, within few minutes I will take 7 steps, but the mother will die, the queen will die. So, Buddha has told before his birth, this is what is going to happen, and the next birth it happened like that. The lady has died, the princess has died, the queen has died, and they asked Buddha, why did this happen? And he told, giving birth to Buddha is a great event. That is 100% fulfillment for that lady, for the mother. So, what else is there for her to achieve and live? And she died. Dreamless, without dreams, you are able to master the death. So, here the point here is, concentrate on your third eye, close your eyes, concentrate on the third eye, that is the place where you put the dot or kumkum, full concentration, and just inhale the breath. It is not that the air alone goes inside. Inside the air, the so called the power to live, the prana goes inside. As you understand this, you can find out all the cosmic energy is coming through your body, through your head, and is filling up your chest. And as you go to bed, this technique is used before going to sleep. Then you can direct your dreams. I want this dream, that dream, and sooner even that dreams won't come. Deep sleep. It is something like death, no dreams. A man without dreams is dead, and death is something great event, because you are born new. Then it is mini deaths, daily mini deaths, and next day you are born new. Your mind is fresh. Then as you practice, you are not a human being, you become a superhuman being. You understand what is life. We are living in a universe, you are not going to go anywhere. Death is certain, but death is not also certain. You are going to die, the body goes, your I goes, your ego goes. But once again you are born, because in this universe you are going to be born again and again. You cannot go anywhere, you have to be here. So, when you become master of your sleep, master of your dreams, death is nothing for you. Death is nowhere for you. You can dictate death. This is the seventh technique. So, seventh technique says concentrate on the forehead, that is between your eyebrows, take the breath, feel the prana sakti going inside. It is not the air, inside the air there is one power and it goes out empty. As you understand the prana sakti, lot of pranas will be coming through your forehead and it will be filling up to your chest. This particular technique is used only during the night time when you are going to sleep. As you understand the prana is filled in your body, then you can direct the dreams. In short span of time, even the dreams will stop completely. As the dreams stop, it is something like mini death. If you don't do this practice, what happens for a normal human being? He always dreams. It is something like superfluous sleep. That is what is happening for him. So, with this seventh sutra, we shall practice that.